name and y'all should already know. I've been around long as Scarface, so shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, she, yeah. Let me grab the microphone and I'ma take it away. Say so. Say so.
It's an all-Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Timberwolves come into town for this one. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of basketball on 2K Sports fans. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. We've got Big Red, Conley out there with Muhammad. And it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Beasley in at the 3 spot. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Banked in off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got the opening field goal of the game for the Lakers.
Yeah, that's a nice way for his team to get started.
Yeah, really nice start for his team to get out in front here.
There were a lot of hopeful Minnesota fans thinking they had a chance at the playoffs last year early, but injuries and slumps derailed their season.
On defense, Minnesota. Gobert pulls it in.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here's Muhammad. They set the pick. Here's Big Red. Right through the D for the layup. Big Red's got his first points in this one.
The defense pretty much helpless there stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
James kicks to Russell. The pass to Abdul-Jabbar. No luck, so Minnesota will take it the other way. Conley into the lane. Kicks it out to Beasley. The 3 can't hit. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here's James. That's good.
He's so reliable. His offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Muhammad dishes to Conley. Now here's Muhammad. Pass to Big Red. No luck. Great D that time from Davis.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim. That's exactly what he can give you.
Beautiful cut to the hoop. He's getting anything he wants here already.
The Lakers on D. Muhammad with it. Over to the left wing. Gobert the pass to Muhammad. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Beasley for 3. Count that one. Beasley's got 5 now.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
Lakers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Davis with a screen on Conley. Russell kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Now here's Beasley. He's got 5.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Nice shot by James.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Outside Conley. Passes it to Big Red. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Russell. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Good, and the assist goes to James.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
Now here's Conley. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Lakers leading by 3. James outside. Pass to Davis. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Conley dishes to Muhammad. 11 feet away. Kicks it out to Beasley. And he gets the jumper to drop. Beasley's got 7 points.
And Mike Conley last season with a career high in scoring over 17 points a game. Because of injuries, he had to shoulder a bigger burden offensively, but he did it really well.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Beasley outside. Here's Big Red, and easy 2 points on the layup. Big Red's got his second bucket.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And for Mike Conley, a nice balance offensively, scoring and setting up his teammates.
You know, not to mention Kevin scoring in the paint or the perimeter now. He's got the three-point shot working for him. He's able to attack off the dribble. He's gotten better at drawing fouls. And I like everything I've seen about his development and growth as a point guard.
Here's Schroeder. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Russell passes to Davis. Clock at 6. Fades, and the shot is good. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, good one here. Guys, this is going to be fun to watch. 2 evenly matched teams, both teams playing hard.
Now here's Conley. Here's Beasley, and again it's Minnesota.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Lakers have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. James against Beasley. And it's Abdul-Jabbar penetrating, and it's good. Now Conley. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I was able to talk with Flip Saunders for a minute. He knows they're up against a team that plays best when they're getting to the rim. He told me that their #1 concern is going to be sliding over to help on any drives and closing up any lanes to the hoop as quickly as possible. Good rotation is key, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. Great D that time from Davis. Lakers have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. James. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
You know, it's no secret that the Lakers were really terrible last year. There's no other way to say it. Everything that could have gone wrong actually did. Murphy's Law on full display.
At the line for 2.
For a historical perspective on the Lakers, guys, last year was their worst season since they moved out to L.A. from Minnesota back in 1960.
And they vowed to get back, however, and I believe them. I mean, this isn't a franchise that has a history of being passive when it comes to improvement.
Lamar Odom, he's checked in for the Lakers. Ellington comes in for Russell. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Anderson, he's checked in for Gobert. Brewer comes in for Q. Randy Foye, he's checked in for Shabazz Muhammad. And it's Austin Rivers in for Mike Conley.
Minnesota is in a bit of a difficult spot with their road games. They always have to travel a great distance to get to opposing sites because they're in the Western Conference, and that can take a toll over the course of the season.
And that one's good. 6 points for Big Red. The Lakers trail. Here's Schroeder. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. James kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Randy Foye with the rebound.
I guess you could say those lengthy travel distances for Minnesota took their toll last year because the Timberwolves managed only 16 road wins a season ago.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Now it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
Here's Schroeder. James outside. Fires for three. Cannot hit. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Well, guys, Minnesota was close to a 500 team last year at 40-42. But as you said, struggling on the road kept them, Steve, out of the playoffs.
Well, to make the playoffs in the West, I mean, I think you have to go at least 500 on the road. And getting road wins is where Minnesota will have to improve to get back to the postseason.
2 on the clock. Here's Big Red. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Smart. Use that big height advantage. Get the shot off.
Well, it's hard to put a big man on him, Steve, that far from the hoop. I mean, he's versatile.
Here's Schroeder into Abdul-Jabbar. Lays it up and banks it in. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
And here's Foye. There's the pick. Now here's Rivers. Foye dishes to Anderson. Anderson right side. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. There's 53 seconds left in the first. Schroeder kicks it to Odom. He dishes it to James. Fader on the way. And that one's good. Now just a 1-point Minnesota lead. 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Rivers passes to Foye. On the wing, Brewer from outside the arc. Dishes to Rivers. And Anderson kicks to Rivers. It's stolen by Odom. Ellington dishes to Schroeder.
And the offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layups. Earn it from the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Dennis Schroeder at the line for 2.
That free throw missing, so both teams changing it up here. That one drops. He ties it up. And here's Foye. With 1 on the clock, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. Tie game in Los Angeles. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, Clark and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
And that first quarter was all about pace, guys, because this club really got out into transition, and that's how they built this lead.
They like to play fast, and they're doing a nice job filling the lanes.
And here is Conley. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Minnesota, Derek Williams is out there with Payne. Then there's Anderson. Then it's Conley, and it's Green in at the 2.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Now Russell.
Gerald Green played a big role last season for the upstart Suns. He shot well from long range, and of course, the former dunk contest champ, more than capable of finishing around the rim.
Russell against Conley. On the wing, Williams. Payne passes to Williams. And it's Conley penetrating. And the shot is good. And it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead. And for a player who was basically cast off by the Pacers, Gerald Green, Clark, played a career high in minutes with the Phoenix Suns.
Really happy for Gerald Green. He is instant offense, a tremendously talented player. He's gone a long way to get back to the NBA, but he seems to be solidly anchored in now.
Now Ariza, following the three-point attempt by Avery Bradley. Here's Jamison. Shot is off. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Green kicks to Conley. Payne with a screen for Conley. The feed now to Payne. Green left side. 6 on the shot clock. Conley into the lane. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way you've got to go. If you have good position, you've got to get after it and go for that second chance opportunity.
They get it back. Here's Russell, and it's blocked by Conley. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, as you know, Adrian Payne out of a talented Michigan State basketball program. He's one of the older rookies in this draft class, but he only started playing basketball in the 8th grade. He said, quote, I haven't been playing the game for that long. I got better in a short period of time, and I became a great player. I feel like I have a lot of room to grow. One can only imagine, guys.
That's right, Doris. Thanks. And Minnesota has possession. Following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's Payne, and it's Bradley with the rebound. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Ariza dishes to Bradley. Back to Ariza. Here's Russell. Here's Thompson. Right through the D for the layup. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Now, here's Green. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. And some changes here for the Lakers. Davis comes in for Thompson, and James subbed in for Trevor Ariza. Minnesota also making some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for Payne. Q comes in for Derek Williams. And it's Muhammad in for Anderson. The drive by Russell. The score now all even.
Yeah, he didn't have to slow down at all, guys. Just perfectly timed pass there.
For Minnesota, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. A lot of strange things happened last season, but one of them was having a playoff bracket with no Laker presence.
Well, don't expect that to happen very, very often. I mean, it's rare when that is the case. It's been a while since they were completely left out of the playoff picture, and that's not going to be the norm going forward.
Jamison, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 2. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Here's Green, following the bucket by the Lakers. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah. Steve, you like groove, don't you?
I do. I love groove, Kevin. And I love the attack mode this team is in, too. I mean, they're really getting into the paint. They're getting whatever they want offensively.
For the Lakers, it was the first time since the 04-05 season that they didn't play postseason basketball.
And here's Los Angeles. They've got an 8-0 run. Russell with it. Now Green defending. Russell kicks to Bradley. James right side. 5 on the clock. Here's Davis. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
Well, the Lakers are a franchise that not only expects to play in the postseason, but they anticipate and expect making deep runs into the playoffs and ultimately winning championships. They have the means, the resources to get back in that position in a hurry. So I tell you what, I wouldn't feel too bad about their postseason streak getting broken.
Now here is Conley. Feeds it to Muhammad. Back to Conley. Kicks it out to Beasley for the three. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Now here's James. He's got 8. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Conley kicks to Gobert. Lets it go. Conley's shot is off. The Lakers in the lead. James, the pass to Russell. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Davis setting the pick for James. Russell kicks to James. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. James has got 11 points.
We've seen this offense step back behind the three-point line a little bit more this quarter.
For better or worse, that is, and it looks like the latter. Those threes not really falling as of yet.
Now here's Muhammad. He kicks to Conley. Muhammad with it. Back to Conley. It's Beasley on the wing. Lets it go from 11. Again, Conley missing.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
In low to Davis. Picked off in midair. Conley into the lane. And there's the pass to Big Red. It's stolen by Davis. Russell against Conley. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, yes, the turnaround. And it's a 6-point Laker lead.
Got him with the turnaround there. That was as sweet as honey.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Yeah, he's seen enough of this interior scoring that his defense is giving up. So the message during this timeout is time to lock things up inside.
You know, sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected and playing 5 as 1. And usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
Dennis Schroeder, he's checked in for the Lakers. Randy Foye, he's checked in for Minnesota. Austin Rivers comes in for Michael Conley. Here's Rivers. Here's the dish to Muhammad. He feeds it to Foye. Kicks it to Muhammad. 6 to shoot. Here's Big Red. Knocks down the 10-footer. Big Red's got 10 points. There's 1:54 left here in the second. Into Abdul-Jabbar. Sweet move. He takes it up and plays it in. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Rivers passes to Big Red. Fades back. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Lakers leading by 4. 1:16 left in the second quarter. Here's James. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. James has got 5 points now this quarter. 1:06 left in the first half of the game. Now Rivers. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. To the paint. Here's Big Red, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
to Schroeder. Clock at 6. James outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know, not only is the game neck and neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the boards.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Beasley dishes to Rivers. Banked in off the glass. Now just a 2-point Laker lead.
Well, give credit where credit is due. Terrific assist inside.
James has a 2-pointer. That's good. James has got 15 points.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
No good. And a tight game here as we end the first half. Lakers ahead, up by 4. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Gentlemen, I'm over here with Tristan Thompson, and after that first half...
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. We're seeing a tremendous game from the dude.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
Here's Conley.
You know, last year the Wolves proved they were competitive. No teams pushed them around. But in the Western Conference, being competitive isn't enough to get you to the playoffs.
You've got the dude. Davis is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Russell in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Offensive rebound. Davis kicks to Russell. Pass to James. Out to the wing. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Clock at 4. Second shot opportunity. And the basket good. 8 points for Davis. Well, the Timberwolves had a losing record of 23-29 against the rest of the West. Steve, they weren't able to stay in playoff contention for too long.
Well, injuries were a part of that, but in general, this team is still missing a few pieces before they can climb that ladder out in the West.
So it's Minnesota now. After the basket by the Lakers. Conley with a wide open look. Gets an open look and hits.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Russell against Conley. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Russell. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
Now here's Conley. Now the pass to Big Red.
Well, the Lakers have been in a bit of turmoil in the last few years, and it comes back to not being able to find the right coach.
A few coaches have been given looks since the end of the Jackson era in L.A., and needless to say, it's hard to replace a guy like that.
The first one falls. And for the Lakers, Steve, it's really hard to build something because there is a pressure to win now as well.
I would say that taking their time and not trying to rush back to winning would be the best thing that this franchise can do.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Well, we all know the Lakers in transition. Ownership passed down to the next generation in early 2013. And for the first time in L.A., Clark, a bit of uncertainty in that leadership situation.
Yep, a few cracks starting to show their partner, Laker great Magic Johnson, airing his concerns with some of the decision-making. Disharmony, not quite sure of who's going to run things, some injuries as well. And just a lot didn't go the way the Lakers had hoped or wanted it to.
Now here is Conley. Pass to Big Red. To tie. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And when you look at the Lakers, they say that second-generation businesses have a high failure rate. Only time will tell if they can continue the remarkable winning streak this team has enjoyed through the years.
And, you know, for the Lakers, with the harder cap, they can't outspend like they used to. With the internet, players like Durant don't need to be in a big market to get exposure like it was in days past. So the Lakers will need to outsmart other teams to continue their success.
That free throw, no good.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Big Red. 16 points and a steal. He is in complete control of this game.
Yeah, it's just going his way. Everything falling into place.
And the second free throw, good. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's James. 15 points in the game. Shot off the pick, and it's rejected.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only 1 make on 5 tries so far in the second half.
That puts them in the lead.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Now, here is Russell. To the middle. He's looking for James and finds him. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Anderson, he's checked in for Minnesota. Brewer comes in for Muhammad. Lakers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Yeah, basically a middle-of-the-road type free throw shooting team, about 76% a year ago.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Outside Conley. Pass to Anderson from the wing. And it's off the back rim. No good. Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Brewer. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Schroeder kicks to Russell. And it's blocked. Outside Conley. Here's the screen. Here's Anderson. The second chance effort. Nice shot by Gobert. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
Looking over there at Steve. He's enjoying every second of it.
Yes,
Me too.
Man, this has been great, guys. The fans getting their money's worth here. Both teams just playing so hard out there.
So it's the Lakers now. Shot clock at 6. Here's Russell. That's in there. Davis with the assist. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Passes to Big Red. A baseline J, and the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
It's a close game here in Los Angeles. Outside Russell. Here's Schroeder, covered by Brewer. James, the pass to Russell. The three-pointer, no good. Timberwolves have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Brewer dishes to Conley. Six to shoot. Steps back and fires. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
James kicks to Russell. He dishes it to Davis. Back to Russell. Stolen by Conley. Right wing. Back to Anderson. Anderson right side. At the elbow, Conley. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. And it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead. And Los Angeles guys shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. The pass to Big Red. The turnaround. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And that's now 21 points for Big Red. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And they've really done a nice job on the glass, too. A lot of second-chance points here tonight.
Here's James. A terrific shot on a turnaround. James has got 20. Timberwolves leading by 3. There's the pick. And here is Brewer. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. 6 to shoot. Here's Big Red, and Davis sends it back. Now, here is Russell. Dishes it to Schroeder. James with it. He's got 20. To the wing on the left. To tie. And Russell gets it to go on the assist by James. Russell's got the game tied up here for the Lakers. Minnesota calls timeout. Nice game. Great performance by the dude.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Odom comes in for Davis. Trevor Ariza's checked in for James. And Ellington is subbed in for Russell. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Payne, he's checked in for Gobert. Williams comes in for Big Red. Randy Foye, he's checked in for Corey Brewer. And it's Rivers in for Mike Conley. Now, here is Foye. Another miss by Minnesota. Trevor Ariza last season with perhaps the best campaign, Steve, of his 10-year career.
Yeah, he played starters minutes, shot a career-high three-point percentage. I think a lot of it, Kevin, was just the combination of playing with good bigs and then also John Wall's emergence as a great point guard. Ariza had a lot of open looks last year.
They now take the lead. And it's a 3-point Laker lead.
Well, they're in great position here, and it's thanks in large part to their three-point shooting.
You called that right. They are lighting it up from behind the arc this half.
Now here's Rivers. It's tipped. It's stolen by Ariza. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. The shot's good from Ellington. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
And, guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
That's good.
You could say that Ariza was in a contract year looking for a new contract, playing for a new contract, but he's upped his three-point percentage for 3 straight seasons. It seems he's put in the work to really solidify that part of his game.
And Ariza has always been great shooting threes from the corner, so he's diversified a bit. Last season, the highest total of three-point makes in his career.
And Odom, a key piece for the Lakers in those championship seasons in 09 and 10.
Yeah, and he won the Sixth Man of the Year award, Kevin, in 2011, but it was a swift fall from grace for him and really was disheartening to see. Good to see him back on the court now, though.
And the Lakers with some changes. Jamison's checked in, and it's Russell in for Wayne Ellington. Minnesota also making some changes. Q, he's checked in for Payne, and Shabazz Muhammad subbed in for Williams. And Odom drops it. Timberwolves trail by 5. Beasley with a screen on Russell. Rivers kicks to Beasley. The jump hook, and the shot is good. Beasley's got 14 points for the game.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
The drive by Russell. Schroeder passes to Russell. Now the feed to Odom. Jamison with a screen for Odom. Back to Russell. 5 to shoot. And the jumper is on the mark. 9 points in the game so far.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Now Rivers. Feeds it to Ford. He kicks it to Beasley. With the fadeaway. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket. Here is Russell. With 1 on the clock. Misses there. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Lakers on top as they end the third quarter on a 14-6 run. And do not go away as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And let's quickly have a look at the State Farm assist of the game, which came, Steve, from kind of an unlikely source here.
Yeah, it's the big fella here doing his best impression of a point guard. Serving up a brilliant feed here. That's gorgeous.
Lakers leading by 3. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Austin Rivers is out there with Shabazz Muhammad. Then there's Anderson. Then it's Q. And it's Big Red in at the 5 spot. Schroeder's shot is good.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks just to get you some open looks like that one.
Rivers against Russell. Here's Rivers. There's the dish to Beasley. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Michael Conley, he's checked in for Rivers. Here's Schroeder. And here's Russell. Jamison with a screen on Conley. Into Abdul-Jabbar. Conley kicks to Muhammad. Here's the teardrop. Los Angeles leading by 5. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Odom. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Lamar Odom. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Odom.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in, and the Timberwolves also making a change. Gobert, he's checked in for Anderson. And Odom drops him. Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside Conley. They set the pick. Big Red passes to Conley, and the layup is good.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. I mean, this is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
Now here's Odom. Out to the wing. Schroeder dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Hook shot on the way. Good on the shot. Abdul-Jabbar's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
Now, you don't see the hook shot too often these days. That was nice.
Conley kicks to Beasley. Here's Big Red. He's guarded by Davis. From the arc. And Michael Conley good for 3.
Wow, what a big three-pointer. And if he's got his shooting stroke going, he could be the closer for them in this game.
Russell passes to Davis. Into Abdul-Jabbar. Misses from short range. Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside Conley. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Beasley outside. Just 3 to shoot. Shot from 16. And Mike Conley again. Now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
Clearly he's shaken off that cold shooting performance of the first half.
Here's Schroeder on the wing. Davis. Here's Abdul-Jabbar on the money from 12 feet away. Now here's Conley. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. There's the screen. He feeds it to Beasley. Fires from 14. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, those are key baskets, and we know he can deliver down the stretch.
And the Lakers call time here. James checked in for Lamar Odom. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. He told them, the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Looking at the game for the chosen one, he has 14 points, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
Yeah, and I think that's been important because it's established a nice defensive presence for his team.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Abdul-Jabbar. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. And he can't hit the second. Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside Conley. Kicks it to Beasley. Here's Gobert, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
He is not going to stop battling until that final whistle blows. What a putback.
Outside Russell. Right side Davis. Tries again. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Outside Conley. Here's Big Red, and there's another one for the Timberwolves. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
This could be an instant classic, fellas. I mean, this thing has all the looks of a game that's going to go right down to the last shot.
Davis with a screen on Beasley. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Russell. Shot clock at 5. Another miss by James.
Well, he did have a three-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
Beasley sets a screen for Conley. Muhammad with it. He's picked up by Russell. Shot from 16. Again, the miss by Beasley. Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. On the wing, James. And it's blocked by Conley. And Beasley now atop the key. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Lakers trail by 3. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Davis with a screen on Beasley. Here's Russell. And again, the Lakers no good.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Beasley. Fader on the way. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Schroeder. James outside. Davis setting the pick for James. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. He's up against Beasley. Here's James. Shot to end this cold run. And yes, sir, that one drops. James has got 22. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Conley kicks to Beasley. Back to Conley. The 3. Offensive rebound. Gobert. And a foul thrown on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
At the line for two, Rudy Gobert. Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, they seem to be looking for chances inside a little bit more this half.
And I love that mentality. You talked about it earlier, being the aggressor. It's the right way to play with the lead. Keep attacking.
Here's Schroeder. Back to Russell. Pass to Schroeder. Lakers passing it around. And here's James outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And it's Conley penetrating. Almost, but it rolls out.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
Russell passes to James. Davis setting the pick for James. Davis kicks to Russell. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's speed. And 12 points for D.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
And the Timberwolves call timing. They're behind by 1. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. .58 left in the fourth quarter. Muhammad dishes to Gobert. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
And the Lakers call time here. They lead by 1. 1:50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Russell with him. A minute 42 left in the fourth. Out left to the wing. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Russell. 4 on the clock. No one here. James as he lets it go. James with another miss. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Conley, the pass to Big Red. A floater. Can't hit. Great D that time from Davis. The Lakers in the lead. James kicks to Russell. On the wing, James. And he drops it in from the low post. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
Not much luck with his shooting here. 2 of 7. It seems to have gotten into his head a little bit.
Outside Conley. Muhammad, the pass to Big Red. It's good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That is a clutch shot if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, very gutsy there. What more can you say? He got it done at the best time.
Now, here is Russell. Here's the hook. Beasley with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Now here's Conley. Defense is right there. Takes it from 10. Can't get it to go. And the Lakers going the other way now. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you got to freeze the clock. I mean, that's the enemy in this situation.
A few misses at the line, and they're in good shape.
At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. We both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Boy, what nerves. Those free throws now put them in a very good position. 3 points ahead.
Minnesota calls timeout. They trailed by 3. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, down 3, you don't necessarily have to go for the 3. You could go for the quick bucket and then the foul.
I'm not sure. I mean, in this situation, I think they should look for the 3, Steve. I mean, try to tie this thing up. You've got 3-point shooters. Let it fly.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lets it go with a 3. Again, Conley missing. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
That's his third personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. James. At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That may be the knockout blow. Guys, those free throws would seem to have put this one away.
Yes! Now here's James, and now they foul and stop the clock.
That's his third personal foul. Penalty situation. At the line for your Lakers, James.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game. Now Conley. This one for 3. No luck. And so the Lakers take the win. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, the Dude.